Got an anonymous. Dumb as shit.
Hello! Hello everyone. Welcome to a video. Hold on, actually I need to get stuff a little bit more organized. A little bit more organized. Let's see. Let's get this open. Do. How is everyone doing? How are my homies? Come on, I just want this to log in. Come on, man. I don't play games to have fun. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, you guys can see that. That's good. I was scared for a sec. You guys shouldn't see what I'm seeing. Let's put the cover back up. Yeah. I don't know why it keeps doing this to me. Come on, Streamlabs. Come on. Bullshit. Okay. Alright. Oof. Hopefully nothing got leaked, man. I don't think anything got leaked. I had like this, and I don't think so. All right, gonna create a highlight. That live. All right. So, what's on the agenda today, my friends? My my great friends. We are not gonna watch this pre-stream just yet. These are just little bonus videos, but our boy, our good boy, Mr. Huffstuff, has some videos for us. Now, wait, I want to make sure I'm not muted. uh, our good boy, Mr. Huffstuff, has some videos that I'm gonna go through because there's some stuff that is just interesting about our little pig here. Our boy Dark, little Dark here, has very interesting opinions on things, and we are going to get into it. So I hope you guys are ready to board the train here. Toot toot, motherfucker. So let's get on to it. Let's get on with it.
So all day, boy, man, last night for 2 hours, and all day today I played Black Ops 4. So that's a good 6+ hours of gameplay of Black Ops 4 here on release day. And honestly, my feelings are pretty much exactly what I thought they were going to be. I really like the Blackout mode. I think it's fun. I think that there's a lot to learn in it because I have to get used to the ridiculous amount of weapons and stuff that they put into it. And it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while for me to play this game, on and off as like a nighttime stream and learn the ins and outs of everything about it. Like I still don't even
I like
understand
overanalyzing the Siggy
zombies
Piggy.
portion of Blackout at all. Like I don't understand what's the point? How do you get good things from it? The mystery box aspect of it. I'm really confused about that.
Really confused, dude. The pig is confused.
And I am hoping to learn more, but after 6 hours, basically, I like Blackout. I think it's fun. I'm gonna keep playing.
Hey,
Blackout
Los Angeles. Hey, you should be working, dude.
And I think their standard multiplayer of the game is fucking horrendous. I think it's made for kids and for pro streamers.
The game is made for kids. I want you guys to remember that. He said Call of Duty is for kids. The multiplayer is made for kids.
Like the Optic and FaZe teams to basically kiss the game's ass and say that it's great as they pull off the most broken, stupid, overpowered nonsense in a row to make the game look flashy, when in reality the game at a competitive level is a piece of fucking dog turd. And
piece of fucking dog turd. Not a ripoff of the Angry Video Game Nerd, dude. Not at all.
It really is not even at its core a real first-person shooter. It's made just to be abusing kill streaks, abusing gimmicks.
But that's kind of what Modern Warfare has become to begin with. Like, if you played Modern Warfare, I mean, his favorite game had kill streaks. Now, I have a feeling. I have a hunch. And I'm gonna say this. I think if someone was to say, but DSP, you say that Black Ops 4 is broken because it has kill streaks, but Modern Warfare 2 has kill streaks, and you like that game. I guarantee his response would be, well, the kill streaks in Modern Warfare 2 was fair and balanced. The kill streaks in the new Call of Duties are overpowered, they're broken, they're flashy. It's gonna be that kind of nonsense, and honestly, in my opinion, just having kill streaks was broken to begin with. I think the moment that Call of Duty introduced that you could call in choppers and shit, it was broken anyway. So, I can't really say I'm surprised that they got to where they are right now anyways. But even then, I kind of deal with it. I played Black Ops 4 recently, played the multiplayer of it, played Team Deathmatch, and I did not like the helicopter shit that much, but it wasn't terrible. It wasn't like, oh, the game sucks now, If anything, I kind of like Team Deathmatch. I like the Team Deathmatch a little more than the Battle Royale, whatever. I mean, I like the Blackout mode too. I like that too. It's pretty fun, but at the same time, it's like I feel like that it has weird pacing because I can either go on long stretches of not finding anyone, and then when I finally find someone, I die. So it's very weird. It's a very weird mode for me because it's like because I played PUBG on my phone, and I'm able to do decent in that. I'm able to get guns. I'm able to hunt people down. While in Blackout, I just feel like there's something missing. I think there's something in Blackout that is just kind of missing from it. That PUBG kind of has. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's because I like the third person aspect of PUBG. I like that you could do in third person, but what can you do?
And not being very.
By the way, I am sorry you hear noises. It's the landscapers, dude. Okay. What can you do? Come on.
Fun in regards to actually just wanting to play a first-person shooter. Okay? So, that's my opinion on Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Multiplayer is shit, but Blackout is pretty much the best battle royale on the market. So they've got quite a unique product here. What a mix, right?
What a mix. Well, it's almost like Activision isn't an indie developer.
So that being said, will there be more Call of Duty soon? Yes. This week's coming up. I'm probably going to be doing more Blackout at least 1 to 2 times as a nighttime stream. I think it's a great nighttime stream for 2 hours, just playing Blackout, chilling, trying to learn the guns and run around in the battle royal aspect thing is pretty good. But I don't think that it's something that I want to do any extended 4+ hour streams of. Being honest, I don't think it warrants it.
Of course, he wants to do it for his nighttime stream, dude. Perfect mode where you could just get drunk and kind of do no commentary. Loves it. I guarantee that's really what he was happy with. With Blops 4, he was like, "Oh man, it's a good game, and I could kind of go in snooze mode.
Um, I just don't think it's very good. You know, I'm just being honest here. I really have no desire to even play the multiplayer again. I played three plus hours of the multiplayer in the beta. I played 2 hours of the final retail multiplayer.
Now, if DSP had a brain, what he should have done, or should be doing, is mixing up Blackout with the other multiplayer modes. Yeah, he could say that it sucks, but at the same time, he could kind of use that to lure in people that want to watch the rage, and that'll get him more views, and he'll grow that way, but he's not going to do that, and he'll just stick with Blackout because it's easy for him. When, you go to other streamers that do these kind of games, like, Battle Royale games and stuff, they usually offer more than what DSP offers. So, of course they're going to not really stick around with DSP. I mean, he might get some people that might come in and be like, oh wow, man, DSP's playing a Battle Royale game, and then they're just going to leave and watch, like, someone else play it. Because he doesn't really offer anything new to the table with it. But, okay.
Today, and if I never play it ever again, I would not be sad. It's just a piece of shit. But don't worry, the same people who have to rely on playing Call of Duty professionally to make a living will tell you it's the best Call of Duty so far because that's what they do.
Now, it's funny he says this as well, because if you think about it, it kind of falls apart. So he says that, people who rely on Call of Duty have to tell you the game is good in order for them to make a living. Now, how does that make sense? Like, they could just enjoy the game and just be like, oh yeah, I like this game, man, it's pretty fun, whatever. Like, if people don't buy the game, does that mean that those streamers are out of business? Not really, because usually if it's a bad game and someone's streaming it, they would probably get more views that way, and then that would lead to more interactions. But the thing that's funny about this is that that DSP makes a living off of video games. So, these people, yeah, they might not, this market of Call of Duty streamers, they that might run itself to the ground, but they can always go do a different video game, and they can maybe find another niche. But DSP plays so many video games that if any of those do bad, he does worse. It affects him more because he's playing all these games. So, like, let's say that I did nothing but Street Fighter V. Oh man, I'm a Street Fighter V player, man. Oh man. Theo is a Street Fighter V dude. He loves Street Fighter V, man. Street Fighter V Central over here. And then it's like, that bubble bursts. Let's say that, people just kind of stop coming, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try a different game. I could kind of market that as a big thing, a big deal. Like, Theo's trying something new, man. He's trying fucking, Persona 6. He never played a JRPG before, and he's gonna be playing this for the first time. Whoa. And that could get people to come in and be like, oh wow, this guy who doesn't do this is doing something different? That's crazy. So these people who are one-trick ponies can kind of jump to other games and get a huge boom with that. But what can DSP do? Because he's doing all these other games, and they're not really booming anymore. But he can't just go to a different game and then be like, oh man, he's doing this. Even if he decides to focus on one game, he can't even get any boom from that either. So DSP kind of put him in a corner, and he can't really get out of it. He has to rely on these games being good or drawing attention. Because it can't be his own fucking opinion, his own fucking personality. What's there to offer? And I have a feeling deep down inside DSP's head, he knows this. He knows he can't really rely on his own charisma because he knows he doesn't have it. So, DSP is kind of in a worse position than these one-trick ponies that he likes to shit on. Do you have any predictions for Dave's sub-goal costume? Oh, it's gonna be, David Bowie. I don't know.
Shill. But anyway, it is what it is. So thank you for the cheer. And welcome to the Dab side. Cheerdy says, why are those games kiddie compared to like you playing Spyro and kids games? Well, here's the thing. Call of Duty at one point was not a kids game whatsoever. It was
Call of Duty was always a kids game. I mean, come on. Come on. Call of Duty was never a kids game at one point in time, man. No, that's a meme. Nope. Come on.
a game very much designed for adults and or people who wanted to invest time and effort into the game to learn at a competitive level how to be good at first-person shooters. Reactionary gameplay,
reactionary gameplay. Now, it's funny that he demands reactionary gameplay in Call of Duty, but then when he played Fortnite, one of the things that I heard someone say about it is that that game is very reactionary. Like, it's based on reactionary gameplay. And yet, DSP hates Fortnite. Okay.
Skills, knowing the ins and outs of the good spots to do things on the map. And then it degraded into, oh, we need kill streaks, we need drones, we need to throw fucking giant things that electrocute people, and we need to run out here with fucking, you know, choppers coming in and shit.
But, you know, he also played Overwatch as well, and he loved that game. He was like, oh man, Overwatch is great, man. But that game had a lot of gimmicks to it. You know, you had different characters that would just heal or buff characters. I mean, even Team Fortress 2 had a lot of gimmicks with it too. And Call of Duty has gimmicks. Oh, well, the gimmicks ruined the game, man. But these gimmicks kind of made the game have its own personality. I mean, you could say that they're broken in a lot of ways, but at the same time, you know, a lot of fun comes from Call of Duty just from its enjoyment. And he can't even enjoy it. Because he takes the game way too fucking seriously. Okay.
And literally the whole game has degraded itself into that flashy shit so that kids will watch it on streams and then go want it themselves. That's all Call of Duty has degraded into. You know, a game that's made just to look pretty and build stream hype so people will watch.
Stream hype. I kind of don't believe the meme that game developers are making games for streams. That's a little silly, because that's not a big demographic for companies. I mean, they're not making a lot of money off of streamers. Yeah, streamers buy their games, but, you know, if, let's say, that streamers are the only people buying games, I don't think a lot of games would be successful. Let's say nothing but streamers bought Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I don't think Activision would see that as a success for them. Because, you know, they make a lot of money off of streamers and the consumer. Now, of course, you could say, well, they use streamers to market their games. But, I mean, I don't really go to streams and say, oh man, now I want to buy the game because this guy's playing it. You know, I might get an idea from the game by just watching a streamer play it, but I don't know. It is what it is.
Watch it on a stream and want to go buy it for themselves. And the competitive nature of the game is basically a pile of drivel.
A pile of
Spyro is a game designed for younger audiences. Now, older audiences can enjoy it, but at its core, it was designed to be an easier style platforming game.
Easier style. If you watched his fucking gameplay of Spyro, you would see that he didn't really figure anything out. It got to the point where he was holding the stream hostage. I mean, he literally put the controller down and waited for Stream Chat to hold his hand. But the game is easy. I mean, just think about that. He was like, oh, well, Spyro's an easy game. Plays the game. I don't know what to do, man. No one's telling me in the chat. Okay, that's it. I'm not gonna do anything until someone tells me what I'm supposed to do, man. But it's easy. Okay, sounds good.
So that it doesn't take a lot of time and effort to get through it, unless you're doing a completionist run.
That's the caveat. Unless you do a completionist run. Okay.
It was designed for that. Call of Duty was not. Call of Duty was not always designed to be this crappy, diluted game. It was meant to be competitive, and then they changed it over the years to make money. To shill and make money to children.
To make money. to make money and to make it shit. What?
Duty was not always designed to be this crappy, diluted game. It was meant to be competitive, and then they changed it over the years to make money, to shill and make money to children.
They have always shilled at fucking Call of Duty. It's their game. They want people to buy it. I mean, if you think about it, DSP, they release the game every year. They have 3 developing companies to make Call of Duty games. Kinda obvious that they want to make they want to make money off it. Why do you think their season passes are $40? It's kind of obvious that they've been marketing their game for kids since Call of Duty 1, TBH. I mean, maybe not Call of Duty 1, maybe Call of Duty 2. I mean, ever since they had that big success on 360, I mean, let me tell you.
And that's not what I support. You know, this is a
I don't support it, but he buys it and plays the game constantly. Doesn't support it, though. Okay.
The franchise has turned into this crap.
Now, he says this, but he has played every single game. Now, of course, you could say, well, he got the game donated to him last year. But he still played the game, and you could kind of argue that this, in a way, supports the game when he played it. And he's gonna buy the one next year. Oh no, not the one last year. The one year before that. Infinite Warfare is the one that he got donated. World War II he bought because he loved World War II. But okay, it is what it is.
You know.
You know.
I guess when I say kiddie, I don't mean low challenge. I mean a game that's flashy for children. That's what I mean. Like for example.
So he thinks kids literally buy games that are flashy, like oh man, flashy stuff. He thinks kids have the attention span of a 2-year-old. You know when you have a little baby and you jingle keys in front of their face and they're like, oh wow. He thinks kids are like that. Now, I don't know what kind of kid DSP was, but when I was a kid, like when I was 6 years old, I kind of wasn't into flashy shit. I mean, sure, I watched cartoons that had, art style I liked, but, kind of had a taste for, a kid. I mean, a kid is not gonna have great taste either. I mean, kids are kids. I mean, they're gonna like dumb shit anyway, but, I mean, he kind of thinks kids are dumb. But then again, DSP thinks his viewers are dumb. He does think that. He might not tell you he thinks that, but he does. Just listen to him how he talks to his viewers. If you want to tip me, you scroll down on your website, and you're gonna see a little picture of a tip jar. You're gonna click that little image, and the image is gonna take you to a website. Now, this website, you're gonna, you can add money to it, and then it goes to a client, and then I get the money that goes straight to the bills, dude. So you go there, and you'll get a pop-up. Like, you don't think that people in 2018 understand how a website works? They're not gonna just look at those buttons and understand if I click on this, it'll link me to a website? And he tells the same people every day. Kinda obvious he thinks his fans are fucking retards. Just saying.
Street Fighter V is the perfect example of that. Street Fighter V by far has the best graphics of any Street Fighter.
Street Fighter V has the best graphics. The game that a lot of people shat on for the character models. Okay, yeah, the best graphics. I mean, you have people that would actually argue that Street Fighter 4 has the best graphics. But no, Street Fighter 5 does. With the McDonald's Alex, the McDonald's hair Alex, Banana Hair Ken, Curly Fries Karen. Yeah, great character models. Sounds good.
Fighter game ever. It's a very flashy looking game, but the game plays like shit because it's meant to be played.
I like Alpha, don't get me wrong, but I think the sprites in Third Strike are a lot better. I mean, just like in Third Strike, look at Elena. She does these cool like dance moves. It's fucking insane. I was playing that and I was like telling my friend, it's crazy. We see sprites, they usually want to kind of keep the frames kind of like simple like this. This is kind of a simple animation to do. But then they have a character like Elena, and she's just like doing this, and then you have like Q that's just like this, and all these crazy characters. I kind of think Third Strike has better sprites, but I like Alpha because Alpha has this nice kind of feel to it. I think it has a lot of cool style to it. I think Alpha has a lot of style. Third Strike has this kind of meat to it. I think Alpha, Third Strike, and 4 are the best in terms of Street Fighter visuals. 2 and 1, eh. Five is okay. I mean I know a lot of people shit on 5, but I don't think 5 is that bad. I think some character models do look bad, but I think Karen looks fine. Laura looks good. Cody looks good. M. Bison looks good. I think there are characters that look good in the game, but I mean I don't think it's that great. I wish I could record Theo moving around. Be a cool donation thing. Oh, I should do more. I should do more animations. I need to do that. TBH. I can't just cause I absolutely hate the Street Fighter art style. I can't judge because I. Hey, fair enough. Street Fighter's not for everyone. I mean, I kind of like Darkstalkers a little bit more. I think Darkstalkers had the best art style. I love that direction. I love Darkstalkers a lot. It's a shame we'll never get a new one.
By people who aren't good at fighting games, and that's why the game sucks. Same thing with Call of Duty Black Ops 4. It's the same deal. It's a game meant to be played by the masses by just, oh my god, I got lucky and I got 2-3 random kills. Now I get a kill streak. Oh look, the kill streak leads to 5 more kills. Now I can summon a fucking Hellfire missile. Oh look, 3 more kills. Now I can summon the attack chopper. Oh my god, 10 more kills. And we steamrolled the team and it was amazing. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's what I mean. It's like a low attention span style game.
Low attention span. If you have a low attention span, I don't think you'll be able to get 3 kills. I mean, you might be able to, but I mean, I don't know. It is what it is.
You know what I mean? It's just, oh my god, flashy something here, flashy something here, flashy. It reminds me of Marvel vs. Capcom. The Marvel vs. Capcom series traditionally had longevity only because the game was flashy. At a tournament level, for example, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, at a tournament level, the game was awful. People would outright tell you, we hate this game on a competitive level.
Yeah, I play that game online, and it's pretty bad. It's fun casually, like, I kind of like playing with my friends in that game, like, just to fuck around. So it's kind of fun on that level, but yeah, I'm not dedicated to that game online, TBH.
It really is not a good, fun game to play.
Kafka's, we're going to be watching a lot of him complaining. This is an old shill stream complaint back in October 13th, so a few weeks ago. But we're going to watch this, we're going to watch a little bit of the Q&A of Black Ops 4. Then we're going to the Red Dead stuff, which will be pretty fun.
Really fun game to watch, and therefore streams would have tons of viewers on it, and people would run out and buy the game in droves because it looked flashy. And that's exactly what's happened with Call of Duty. So when I say kiddie games, I don't mean, oh, it's a game that, for the kiddies and it's bad to make easy games. I don't mean that at all. I mean it's a game that at one point was at a higher level and was degraded down to be flashy so that children will watch it on streams and want to go buy it themselves. That's what I mean when I say that. I don't know a way to effectively say that in a short level and was degraded down. When I say kiddie games, I don't mean, oh, it's a game that, for the kiddies and it's bad to make easy games. I don't mean that at all.
It's not bad to make easy games. It is bad to make easy games because you're not challenging yourself. You're not learning anything. A lot of challenging games helps people to develop a better understanding of how to problem solve. So it's kind of dumb to say that we need games that are easy. I mean, I think it's a good idea to make a game that has some challenge to it. I think a difficulty setting is good. I think that's like the best to do, but
I mean, it's a game that at one point was at a higher level and was degraded down to be flashy so that children will watch it on streams and want to go buy it themselves. That's what I mean when I say that. I don't know a way to effectively say that in a short way.
But yeah, he thinks that this is all done in the name of streams, which isn't the case. Because a streamer can stream whatever. I mean, I don't really think Call of Duty is that flashy of a game to begin with. Honestly. The only flashiness of it is the graphics. But I mean, games have always had nice graphics. I mean, graphics are always going to get better and better. I mean, it sounds more like he would much rather have games look like the NES. And he'd say, "Oh man, this game is good. This is a real game. Oh, the game looks too good. That's flashy." it just sounds like an old man at this point. Like, he just sounds like a grandpa. Like, it's like, you watch movies in the 90s, and then you get to, like, the year 2040, you're like, back in my day, we had practical effects, not the CG garbage. That's kind of what he sounds like. I mean, you still kind of have that complaint with CG, and I share that complaint. I like practical effects because it feels real. But at the same time, you have to understand at some point, we're going to see movies that are going to have CG because, you're not. When you try to tell a story that's like kind of, like the Avengers, you're not going to develop Thanos in real life. You're not going to find a real life Thanos. You're not going to find a real life Hulk, So, of course, some stuff is going to have to use CG. I mean, practical effects I appreciate in movies, but, it's just something people are going to have to get used to and understand. But DSP is the kind of guy that's going to say that CG is only used in movies to get the attention of kids. Oh, man, the game looks this good to get the attention of kids, man. Okay.
Okay.
Real life Thanos.
Mr. Drunky cheered and said, I agree with you on Blackout. The only reason I bought Black Ops, they should have released it as a $30 standalone. Absolutely. Blackout is completely different.
I have a feeling. Call me crazy, guys, but I think once people bought enough Black Ops 4, Activision is gonna release Blackout as a free-to-play game, and they're gonna just have a very pay-to-win kind of structure with it, like a microtransactions. The fuck out of it. I guarantee that's what's gonna happen.
Anything else in Black Ops. It's not the multiplayer. It's not the zombies. It's a totally new mode. And if they should have just sold it by itself so you could buy it and not have to worry about playing their other garbage content. Not to say the zombies is garbage. I have no idea. I didn't play it.
And you'll never will.
Treyarch does a good job with zombies. But that multiplayer is the worst I think I've played. I would say the only one that's worse was Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare was the worst, in my opinion. This is probably second worst.
I don't know. I played the multiplayer. It wasn't that bad. I wouldn't go that far, but then again, I only played like Black Ops 3. I played the beta for Infinite Warfare. Didn't really care for it. I played Modern Warfare. I liked that a little bit. Then I played Modern Warfare 2, and then I kind of fell off.
Pretty much, I think it's second worst out of all of them. It's just that bad. Eternal Napalm cheered. 100 bits. He's the cheerleader for tonight. He says, these publishers giving certain streamers early access ability to play games is bullshit. They get to rack up artificial views, and the publishers get the...
Wait, what?
Eternal Napalm cheered. 100 bits. He's the cheerleader for tonight.
Eternal Napalm. Eternal Cuck here.
He says, these publishers giving certain streamers early access ability to play games is bullshit. They get to rack up artificial views.
Why do you care, Napalm? Why do you care that these people get get views? Do you fucking stream Napalm? No, you don't. He's saying this because DSP isn't getting the views. He thinks DSP deserves the views. But if DSP got it, then would Napalm not like DSP? Of course not. He's a fucking cuck. You're telling me I don't get these. These people have to be memeing. These people have to be memeing because I can't think of a good reason to get upset that people I like don't get views. I mean, that's like me saying, "Oh, the people who I talk to, they don't like Mega 64." I don't understand it. Why don't they like it? I'm mad, man. You guys don't like Mega 64? That's fucked up, man. Who fucking cares? A few weeks ago, I did a stream, and I did get into a little bit of an argument with a viewer about Mega 64, but at the same time, we ended the conversation with just saying, look, man, I know where you're coming from. I like their skits. I like what they do. It is what it is. A lot of people might not like their skits. A lot of people might think that their IRL skits that they do is disruptive and shit, but I think they do it. They do it in a fair way. Because I watch their podcasts, I watch their commentaries. They usually explain their method. Like if the store that they go to tells them to leave, they usually leave. They don't try to overstay their welcome. They just try to get a reaction, then they move on. So I think that they do a fair job with what they do. I don't think they overstep their boundaries. But if people disagree with me, that's fine. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you guys are dumb. How dare you disagree with me? But his fucking viewers are so toxic about other people getting views, more views than DSP. It really makes me wonder. I know some people do kind of bait DSP with it. Like, I know Third Eye, Fred Flintstone, and these meme names like that. But Eternal Napalm is these kind of people are weird. Because these aren't people who, uh, are necessarily trolls. I don't know. Well, yeah, Ghostwalker, I mentioned them a lot because I'm a fucking fanboy. I'm wearing a shirt. I'm not gonna lie and pretend I'm not a fanboy of Mega 64. I am a fucking fanboy, okay? So don't tell me that I'm not. I know I am. I'm unapologetically a fanboy. It is what it is. What can I say, man? Sound good?
And the publishers get to control the narrative because the early streamers shill for them super lame and corrupt. Dude, all you gotta do right now...
Change the narrative. What narrative is there? Activision makes money, man. Ugh. It's fucking Activision.
Now, if you want evidence of this, here's what you do. Are you ready? Go on Twitter and search for FaZe or Optic. That's all you have to search for. Every fucking person on those teams has been playing the game all week long and has been shilling the game constantly. And the funny part about it is they all say the game is the best game ever. But they say this about every fucking game that they play. If you just follow their social medias, it's
Hold on. So he wants us to go to FaZe. I don't know how to spell. Fuck it. I'm done. I'm not gonna fucking bother. But yeah, go to these people. Look at them, dude.
exactly the same. Every new release they play, this is the best game I've ever played. This is amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh. DSP never does that. DSP never says this is the best / worst game I've ever played. This is coming from a guy that says fuck this game when the game bodies him. He never says, okay, DSP, sure.
To so-and-so dev team for making amazing game. And then, okay.
Oh yeah, he never does this. Guys, we should applaud Santa Monica Studios for making God of War. We need to thank them, guys. Oh my god, God of War is the best game of all time. They really went above and beyond. They showed us that we can still have single player games. Thank you, Santa Monica. Oh my god, God of War is such revolutionary, inspirational. Oh my god, God of War, man. God of War, man. Yeah, man, God of War, dude. They did it, man. God of War. Changing the way of gaming, man. Yeah, he never does that, right? Okay. You guys might say that I'm a Mega 64 fanboy. Sure, I like their vids and shit, but I would not fucking say that they're revolutionary and that they're changing the face of YouTube. I mean, come on. Okay? Come on. Okay.
Best game ever, right? Then the next one comes out, oh, this is the best game ever. What? Wait a minute.
Wait. He says Homefront the Revolution is the worst game ever. And then he says this game is the worst game ever. What? What the fuck?
Can you actually, give me facts on why the game's good, or are you just going to keep shilling? But that's what it is, all week. All they've been doing is shilling. It's gross. I'm happy that I can play objectively, and I don't rely on that page.
Oh, yeah. He plays objectively, dude. Just look at at his objective gameplay. Is he hosting someone? Okay, he's not hosting someone. Okay, we'll do We'll do this.
Release, but I'm not 100%.
$100 by Fallen.
Right. So it's an esports sitcom. So that was the prologue. Now we're actually going to check out the actual full game.
Oh my god.
Let's see what this is about the Ranger. Ranger has rapid fire bullets for adjustments. I think I'll just put myself in the upper right hand corner. Hold on.
Okay, we're gonna get to his actual
So
game commentary.
Arrows. I'm not sure how to move. Well, crap. Oh, there we go. Oh, I killed my whole army while I was trying to figure out how to move. It's okay because I got this guy. Look, killed him. Objective taken.
Wow, look at this stream, man.
So I did it. It was actually the ASWD keys, which is typically used for PC games. I'm stupid. I didn't press those first. I tried the arrows. I'm a dummy.
I'm a dummy, dude.
All right, so you see if anyone completed an objective, you can win.
Now, if this was any other game, he would say, "This is terrible. Why did they tell you how to move in the beginning? This is terrible game design. Oh my god, man."
More objectives than your opponent for victory points, or by destroying the enemy's main base. If you have
Okay, this is just torture. Fuck this. But he was so fake during these sponsored streams, and he has the nerve to tell people that they're shills. Okay.
paycheck, you know what I mean? Like, can you imagine having that life of just being a fucking paid shill your whole life? I mean, what the fuck, man? That would kill me. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. Every once in a while, I couldn't do it full time. I mean, what the fuck? I'm happy that I can play objectively and I don't rely on that paycheck. You know what?
Doesn't rely on that paycheck. You rely on fucking Twitch, dummy. So you kind of do have to be a bitch, DSP. He shits on these people who shill games, and they'll go, "Oh, man, I can't imagine being like them, man." Okay. Oh, for a while when John Cook was cheering, man, I can't say that name, man. I don't want to lose my channel, man. I can't do it, man. Oh, want me to do copyrighted music? I can't do it, man. Don't want to risk my channel getting shut down, man. Can't do it. Oh, Conan has dicks. Can't stream it, man. Oh man, I can't do it, man. I don't know, man. Don't know if this could be shown on Twitch, man. This guy is shitting on all these streamers for being shills, and they can't be objective when they play the game, but he can't fucking speak on his own fucking channel because he's afraid of losing his Twitch channel. Oh, why don't you do automatic leaderboards? Can't do it, man. Twitch might ban me, man. I can't lose Twitch, man. I can't do it, man. But he can't. But he's so glad he can't rely on being a shill while he lives in fear every day being on Twitch. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine having that life of just being a fucking paid shill your whole life? I mean, what the fuck, man? That would kill me.
That would kill him? But then if you try to criticize Twitch, I don't know, man. Twitch is positive, man. Twitch is growing, man. Twitch is great, man. I love Twitch, man. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do this on Twitch. I can't do it, man. I can't fucking use automatic leaderboards, okay? People would just troll me, and I can't lose Twitch, man. Twitch is going great, man. Okay.
I couldn't do it. I could not.
He wanted to say I would kill myself, but, he's depressed, dude.
Every once in a while, I couldn't do it full time. There's no way, man.
Once in a while, he'd be a shill, but not full time. Wow. DSP would be willing to be a whore, a part-time whore, but not a full-time whore, even though he is a full-time whore.
Ugh.
Ugh.
But anyway, yeah, thank you, Eternal Napalm. You're the top cheerer for tonight. Let me get you updated.
I'm a pretty good mask.
There you go.
Kind of sucks that my car got a flat tire, TBH.
Appreciated.
Feels bad, man.
Much appreciated. That's the other thing, too. Like, I was playing Call of Duty earlier today, and not to say that it was, like, super slow, but, like, it was supposed to be the hyped release, but, people are barely watching it, and they're, like,
It was my
barely
depression.
trading, and I'm like, It's not like it used to be. It used to be a new FPS would come out, everyone would get excited, everyone would want to see it, right? Now it's like everyone just goes to watch the shills.
People go to watch the chills. Okay, so he tells us that oh man, people used to be hyped for first-person shooters, man. They'd watch them, but now they go to the shills. But didn't you say that the shills are hype? That they would hype the streams up and be hype? So then, wouldn't it make sense for them to go? Okay, whatever. It is what it is.
And then everyone else is like, what the fuck is this stupid game? It's the same game again. Or it's even worse than last year.
It's the same game. It's been the same game for years. Call of Duty has been the same since Modern Warfare. You're telling me it's the same game? Whoa. This shocks me.
Hodor Tark says, I remember Justin Wong shilling Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Oh my god. Dude, I said from day one. Now, that is one no one can ever give me shit for. I said from day one, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite was a piece of fucking shit. I played it for like a day, and I was like, I can tell this game is really bad. But I played it, and I was one of the best. I actually was ranked top 100 for about a week in the game when it
Yeah,
was
no one liked fucking what was it called? Infinite. No one liked it. I mean, the only people that kind of bought it and played it just wanted to see how bad it was, probably. I mean, I don't think he was alone on that one.
brand new, and everyone was playing the fuck out of it. And then everyone just dumped the game and dropped it after a few months. And I was like, see? The game is a piece of shit. But everyone shilled it. It was the best game ever for about, 3 weeks to a month.
Who are these people? How many people really shill the one guy named Justin Wong? I mean, okay, you could argue that Justin Wong chilled it, but I mean, how long did he chill it for? And what did he say? Because I think all Justin Wong said was, "Oh, this is a good fighting game" or something. I don't know. I don't fucking follow Justin Wong. And he's like, "See, I was right all along. This game that everyone hated was bad."
Wow, this is the best game ever.
Who are these people?
TM52 Twitch, I have no idea what you just said. He said, what do you think about the market of games? I don't know what that means.
The Mario games, dude.
Moggered?
Well, I mean, it's market.
You meant to say market. Oh. Marketing of games is fine. You want to market your
The
game.
marketing of games is fine. So it's okay for companies to be intrusive with their marketing, shove their game down your throat, but people saying that the game is good and enjoying the game on stream, that's bad. Okay.
But I disagree with anyone getting a game early and being able to do streams.
But that's part of the marketing scheme, dumbass. I'm okay with companies marketing their game, but giving games to people early, that's stupid, dude. But that's marketing. Okay.
Of it to rack in thousands of views and thousands of dollars for themselves. I disagree with paid shill streams that where you can't be honest or all you do is kiss a game's fucking ass. Like, I did a stream earlier this week of Assassin's Creed Odyssey that I got paid for. Did I kiss the game's ass?
Yeah, you did. I mean, you didn't say it was the best game ever, but you didn't really be critical of it either. But okay. Alright.
No. I just played the game honestly and was very honest in the commentary, and luckily the game didn't have any issues. It wasn't like it crashed.
Luckily the game didn't have issues. What would happen if the game had issues, DSP? What would you say?
And if it did, I would have called it out, and I was able to do that.
Okay.
It's not, I'm in FaZe and Optic Clan, so for the whole fucking week that Black
But we've seen how you react to things. You say that this game's a piece of shit, fuck this game, what were they thinking, terrible game design, blah 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 blah. And then you play a game during a sponsored stream, and you're like, well, this is just a little glitch. It's gonna be ironed out. It's okay. It's okay. This is okay, man. Yeah, that's how you react, right?
Ops 4 is out, I get to play it early, and I can make thousands of dollars kissing the game's fucking ass, and I say it's good when in reality it's a piece of fucking stinky dog shit. But, tell everyone it's good so everyone will go out and buy it so that we can all make more money, right? It's just a gross fucking practice. Would I be okay with my face on a mug or shirt? I don't know what you're talking about. That's not allowed. You can't sell merch with my face on it. That's completely illegal. I retain
What if he was asking you about putting your face on a mug and shirt on your Teespring, maybe?
rights to my own likeness. You can't do that. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking
Oh, yeah,
about.
TM52 Twitch. Yeah, absolutely. That kind of marketing is going to become more and more apparent and more rampant. And it's up to the viewer to understand when they're watching a paid advertisement or if they're actually watching something that's legit, you know? And sadly, a viewer can't discern anymore. All these streams that have been out from these guys, these clans, have all been paid advertisements, but people are too fucking stupid to realize that. Oh, this is great. I gotta go play this.
People are too stupid. This is a great guy, a great positive streamer. I'm gonna go to DSP stream and watch this guy calling viewers idiots. What the fuck? What was that? Huh? What? I'm very confused right now. Oh shit. Someone donated to my Patreon, man. Wow. That's cool. It didn't show up on. It just showed up, dude. Wow, man. Thanks for the buddy. Well, that's great. Thanks. Got it. Oh, that's amazing, dude.
Game, it's the best
Thank
game
you.
ever. Like, what? It's actually terrible, but you know, don't.
But yeah, I'm gonna go to a stream, and someone's gonna tell me that I'm an idiot. That's nice. Yeah.
Just believe what you're told by some fucking clan member who's gonna make the next entire year all of the money he ever makes will be on this piece of shit game.
Piece of shit game. Okay. So we're gonna watch him play this piece of shit game, and we're gonna watch a little bit of this. We're not gonna watch all of it, but let's see what he says here.
Got an anonymous $5.01 tip. They said, "You said you don't believe antidepressant medication is the answer. Do you use alcohol as an antidepressant? When you feel depressed, do you drink alcohol?" No. In fact,
Okay. He doesn't think antidepressant medication works, but it does. Well, he said that it mitigates the problem, dude. I mean, sure, it kind of deals with it, but at the same time, these people who are depressed and they're on medication as it is, they're also probably seeing a therapist alongside it. You know, they're probably just not taking just the pills and calling it a day either.
it's the opposite. You should not do that. When you drink alcohol and when you're depressed, it accentuates the feeling. You actually should not do that because it could make you actually basically make.
I like that eye movement. I sadly you guys can't see it because anime girl's in front of him, but he did like this, like like an face. But the thing is that he is right because because alcohol is a depressant, so you do get more depressed with alcohol. So he's not wrong with that. But he did drink when he was depressed before. He told us this all last year. He was drinking.
Make yourself feel even worse, in my experience, anyway.
In his experience,
no, I do not do that at all.
He does not do that at all, guys. Okay. Let's see. Negative videos hurting him. Not that. Phil admits he has no savings. Ooh, let's look at this.
Anyway, rainy day fund is basically your savings.
When I heard this, when I heard someone describe this to me, part of me kind of has a Theo theory with this. So let's hear it.
Money that you save up for a special project, for a day when there's just nothing going on, you want to spend some money on something, right?
Spend money on something.
Right, it's a rainy day. I'm going to go to a park somewhere.
Rainy day.
Buy something frivolously.
Buy something frivolously. Now, this kind of raised a flag in me. I kind of got alarms ringing in my mind. He either thinks that rainy day, like he like literally taking the phrase literally as it's a rainy day, I'm gonna go to the mall, But in reality, a rainy day is a metaphor for when shit goes wrong, when things like are going bad. You have money to kind of fall back on. You're like, okay, this can only I can survive off of this for this amount of time. But the way he describes it kind of makes me feel that DSP might have a problem. He might have an addiction to shopping. Now, I'm not going to necessarily say that he is a shopaholic, but I think he is. I have a feeling he is. I think he had an issue, and you can kind of see it with his hoarding, with his figures. He buys all this frivolous stuff. He buys all these subscription stuff. He buys the PlayStation VR. He ran out to buy the Switch. I think he has a problem, and it's something that I feel like that a lot of people when they're young adults, like when they're 21 years old and they just got out of college, I think that when you're at that age, you might run out to buy a lot of stuff that you don't need. I think you buy movies, you buy this stuff, you run out to buy this because you're young and you're like, oh man, I want to buy this because it's mine. But then, within a few years, you're gonna start to realize, some people realize very quickly, oh shit, I should save up my money. I need to save some money for, my own stuff. I can't buy this stuff. I can't buy a new console. I can't buy this stuff as much. And it's something that people learn pretty quickly. Some people learn very, slowly. And I think DSP never got that lesson of, shit, I need to save my money. I need to kind of really make do with what I have. And that's something that my parents kind of taught me at somewhat of a young age. I mean, I still kind of am learning it myself, regardless. But I remember when I was a kid, and something would break, and they would tell me like, "Look, you need to, when we buy you this, you need to kind of, run this thing as much as you can." Yeah, like when I got my first phone, my parents did not run to get me a new upgrade when I was due. They was like, "Look, you have to keep this phone up until it can't turn on anymore. If it can turn on and accept calls, it's good." And after that, I was like, I should run. That's how I run my things. I had a tube TV, standard definition, that did 480p all the way until 2013. I had this TV when I was like 2 years old. And we had this TV for a long fucking time. And we kept it all the way until it couldn't turn on anymore. And that's kind of how I view a lot of my technology stuff. I have a computer right now, and this computer's running great. But of course, this is gonna be outdated. But I'm not gonna really run to get a new computer until it can't turn on. And that's how I feel about it. You shouldn't really run out to buy stuff. And I don't think DSP ever got that lesson. Of course, he's gonna tell you, well, man, I can't upgrade my PS4, man. I can't get a PS4 Pro, dude. I need to save money, man. But he upgraded his downstairs TV. He moved a bitch in. He went on other shopping sprees that we don't see. Because remember, he will not do a DSP tries it. He will not show us his kitchen anymore. He bought plants. And he buys new games. I mean, he bought games that he didn't have any interest in before. I don't know if I should buy Shadow of the Tomb Raider, man. I'm not into Tomb Raider, man. Rise of the Tomb Raider was so disappointing, man. Buy Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Okay.
Just to kill some time or whatever. That's what a rainy day fund is supposed to be. So I used to have that kind of money. Then I moved out here, and that was it. All my savings pissed away. You got to remember when I moved out.
He didn't have this kind of money until he moved out here, but he went to movies because remember, he reviewed movies. He did do that. He bought a PSVR. Now, of course, he could say that, oh, these are business expenses, dude. But okay.
Out here, my income basically halved because of all the nasty shit that happened to me, false copyright strikes and the like. My YouTube channel plummeted in popularity because of that. And, literally I started making half as much money. So I got pretty much fucked when I moved out here. Dude. So I haven't been able to save money in 4.5 years. Ben Boxer Trudy says, how long until you pay off your old condo? 20 more years because I got
20 more years. Ooh. Okay, sounds good to me. Let's see. There's no money to save. I don't think it's here.
Poopster says, sounds like your area of business is tough. Do you think people less financially astute when you could last? Do you think people less financially astute than you could last in the industry?
Okay, I'll be right back. God damn it. Now, financially astute, I think that kind of means astute. I think that means like knowledge, not having or shown the ability to accurately assess the situation. Okay, so the guy's asking him, do you think people are going to people who oh shit man popping on streams, popping on streams, dude. But is it a Patreon pledge or is it a sub? What is this? Need to find out. It'll show up eventually, I guess. But oh, what is it? God damn it! I'm blanking now. Oh yeah, so it's pretty much asking him, oh, do you think people are gonna know, who can assess financial situations or understand this kind of, what's going on with their money and whatever. If they don't know that stuff, do you think they can last? So it's pretty much asking if people have pretty much that, and this is how DSP answers it.
It's not about being financially astute. Like, don't get me wrong, I make good money doing this. The problem is I have such exorbitant debt racked up in my name.
He literally did not even answer the question. He asked, do you think people who are not astute enough can do this for a living? And he makes it about himself. That's not the question. He could say, well, I think people can, if they're not financially astute, they can do this for a living. They'll just have to get a lot of advice or help from an accountant or something to understand, how much they should be making, how they should file their taxes, that kind of stuff. But instead, he doesn't answer that. He says, well, look, man, I got debt, man. I make good money, man. He doesn't even answer the question.
From, a time, I'll be honest, it's a combination of a lot of stuff. It's a lot of bad decisions. When I moved out here, I spent way too much money. I was assuming I was going to make a certain level of money for a certain period of time, and it did not happen that way. Immediately when I moved out here, my income dipped significantly, and it kind of fucked me over. And it never got back to the levels where it used to be. So it was bad decisions on that, plus people fucking me over constantly with all the shit that they do. The negative videos, the trolling really hurt me badly, man. And
but I thought the hate makes you stronger. And then he tells us that the trolling has really died down, man. There's no trolling, man. The trolling has really died down over the years. Now it's the trolling is still hurting me, man. Okay.
And it's a combination of all those factors. And someone could easily do what I do, make as much money as I do, and be fine. But the thing is, I have insane amounts of debt in my name. And the thing is, it's not like I don't have equity and stuff. I have tons of equity in this house, but regular banks won't fucking give me like a second mortgage or refinance my mortgage and use my equity.
You have good equity. Why don't you start putting motions in place to start selling your fucking house then? I mean, every time someone says, "Why do you sell the house?" I can't do that, man. I can't. That's a long-term thing. I can't do that in a course of a week. Okay, but like, why don't you just do it now so that in the future you're better off? Can't do it, man. No, man, can't do it. Like every time someone mentions that, he acts as if they're asking for him to do it like tomorrow. Part of me kind of wants someone to ask him like, why don't you just sell your house? Why don't you start setting up steps to sell your house so that in the future you don't have to worry about it. It might take a long time. Something you might have to think a little bit before you answer it because if you word it in certain ways, he's either gonna weasel his way out of it or he's just gonna say you're a troll. I don't know. I mean, take it for what you will, I guess. I mean, at most he's probably gonna say like, "Look, man, I want to wait until it gets even more. Okay, I want to build up the equity, dude."
They say I have too much debt. It's like, but that's the point. I want to roll my shitty debt, my credit card debt, into my mortgage so that it's better debt. It's more healthy debt, and I can afford it. My payments will go down. Everything will get better, but they won't do it. It's a pain in my fucking ass. And I'm stuck with the fucking, oh my god.
Supply drop inbound.
Got him.
Guy had to say, ABR with a scope. I'm fucked.
It's fucked, dude.
I'm stuck with that fucking condo in Connecticut that I can't get rid of. And I can't rent, and I can't do anything with it, so it sucks.
Sucks, dude. I agree. God damn it. Was it this?
I got an anonymous $5 tip. Someone saying they discovered me by watching a negative drama video about me. Do you think a lot of people discover me that way? Yes.
Fuck it. I'll watch the vanilla video.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Bum 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 bum. I think it was in the beginning of the Blops. Oh, where was it? Oh no, this isn't good. Oh, I think it was here.
All right, folks, I'm
Nice.
try out here.
No stuff.
Well, he got fucked.
Come on.
Oh. Well, I got owned. I don't know what anyone's talking about at all. Salty Pepsi did a 95-bit cheese. I wasn't really surprised they didn't use FVOR. I was more surprised they didn't use HR. I don't know what anyone's talking about at all. You guys are really going right over my head.
So angry.
Potion fell over. Oh no.
He's so angry about this chat asking him that.
No, Potion.
Well, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Oh my god, fucking relax.
Poor Potion fell over. You have to push the Patreon again to the multiplayer event with fan. Oh Jesus Christ. I don't know. Eldoba, I haven't planned any of it yet. I haven't planned any of it. More than likely, what I'll do next month, I'll probably have it's next month. So don't. Let's get Eldoba up here. Where's Swaggins? He was here earlier.
Swaggins. Fucking swaggy. Come on.
But I gotta get closer. Senior year of high school, a big deal anymore. I just didn't care. You should drink. Yeah, I drank.
Wait, hold on.
Did you do a lot of this in your 20s? Nope.
Hold on, this might be good too.
I think I know where I want to drop, but I gotta get closer. Amoxarus just cheered. He says, just turned 21, looking to go to some bars for the first time. Did you do a lot of this in your 20s? Nope.
Nope.
I drank a lot in high school. My senior year of
He drank a lot in high school. It's such a cool guy, man.
high school and my first year in college when I wasn't even legal age to drink yet. I drank a lot. And after that, the gimmick kind of wore out, and I just didn't really...
gimmick wore out. Dude. Yeah, of course, that, like... What is wrong with him? He had such a boring life. When I turned 21, I went to the bars with all my friends. They all took me out. It was great. It was like it was just like fucking popping, It was amazing. I loved it. It was like, okay, we're going to this bar, we're going to that bar. When you're underage, you can't go to bars. So the only way he was getting drunk was in his room. How depressing is that? Oh man, I gotta drink it. Oh, I'm 21. Hey, DSP, you wanna go to the bars? You're 21 now. Nah, man, I drunk when I was in my room when I was 20, man. I'm good, man. Really? The whole enjoyment of being 21 is going to the bars, experiencing the bar atmosphere. This guy, come on, really? Really? Okay.
Care about it anymore.
He doesn't
By
care
the time
about it
I was old
anymore.
enough to drink, it wasn't a big deal anymore. You know, like
It's not about a big deal. Like, dude, this guy thinks that, like, being 21 is, like, supposed to be a life-changing event. It's not. It's just a fun little thing where you could just kind of chill with your friends, go to the bars, and hang out. It's not about getting drunk. This guy lives such a stereotypical life that's so boring. It's like he lives to be a stereotype. He's a uninformed American. You know, like how Europeans see Americans. It's pretty much DSP. He's a stereotypical man that a lot of people think of when they think of in a negative way. He's pretty much everything that Nita thinks a male gamer is. I mean, this guy pretty much lives every stereotype you could think of. And he wonders why people make fun of him. Okay.
care. I was more into late nights going out playing Street Fighter with my friends and stuff.
More about Street Fighter. Dude. I am more of a nerdy fucking kid. Well, I'm not a kid, but I'm a fucking nerdy kind of guy than DSP is. And and when I'm more social than someone like DSP, oh, that's kind of sad. It's kind of sad, TBH. I think Cleo's more social than him. I think Cleo has a more exciting life than DSP. Okay. Great commentary. Look at this. I definitely want to give him money for this.
I don't think it should be a lot, maybe like 2%, 1%. Yeah, I broke the window with my face. Yeah, but I have like no ammo. I have very little ammo for it. Straight, I see houses.
Get to safety.
I've watched no spoilers. I haven't watched a damn thing.
Is
I'm
this
gonna be
it?
completely, genuinely.
Oh, I think this is it.
I've watched no trailer.
Get to safety.
I think this is it. Perfect.
Am I ready for RDR2? Asked Metal Gear Rex. As ready as I'll be. I'm not kidding you guys. I've seen less about the game than anyone else. I've watched no trailers.
I watched no trailers, dude. Except, didn't he see one though? I could have sworn he saw a trailer. At least one trailer, but whatever.
I've watched no spoilers. I haven't watched a damn thing. I'm gonna be.
They done the anime wife with you. They are.
Oh shit! I got the coast.
You know what? Just for that, Mabel. Just for that, I'm gonna make her bigger. Let's make the enemy chick bigger. Just for that. There. Now think of what you said. Think about what you said.
Oh fuck. This is much better, right? Sniper rifle. Yeah. But I'm gonna be genuinely like surprised by whatever the hell the game has to offer because I haven't stayed away from everything about the game. So I hope it's good. As you guys know, I love Red Dead Redemption 1. Did a second playthrough of it last year. Enjoyed playing it just as much the second time as I did the first. And I am looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, hold on. It should be coming soon. Come on. I need to learn OBS because I don't know what Tevin does when he does that enlarge thing. I need to play around with it. I think I might know what it is, but I have to play around. I don't know. Feels bad, man.
I think we're all hype. I mean, it's going to be 2 weeks I'm playing it, you know, nonstop
2 weeks.
in order to get through it. I got to focus on it like crazy. So for 2 weeks.
You gotta focus on that game, but not Assassin's Creed Odyssey, that is an RPG that's very long. Like, I've heard that game is pretty long, which is insane. I kinda don't know if I should believe that, but it is what it is.
2 weeks it'll be pretty much the only thing I play.
Well, then
at nighttime I will be playing other stuff.
Oh, okay.
But, you know, during the daytime, that's all I'm going to be focusing on.
Oh, I'm on a Mac, by the way, and so I don't know what the equivalent of that would be. Maybe it would be Control, maybe? I don't know.
So we should see how it goes, I guess.
I'll figure something out.
Hoopster says, I think that you staying away from spoilers and not really watching anything adds to the authenticity of my playthroughs. I agree.
Adds to the authenticity, okay. Because it makes him sound like a real gamer, dude.
Like, it's the most ridiculous thing. This new fad on YouTube.
Okay, here it is. Now, I want to say, like, here's the thing about trailers for me. I don't really like trailers either. I don't really watch them if it's a game I know I'm gonna buy anyway, but, you know, it depends. I mean, I think the Death Stranding trailers are fine to watch because they're so weird. And a lot of people don't like the Death Stranding trailers because they don't show gameplay and they're just weird little things. But I like that. I think that's much more interesting because it's such weird nonsense that I'm more interested in seeing what the game is gonna be when I get the game. Like, when the MGS5 trailers are coming out, it's like kind of those trailers are straightforward with what you should be expecting, but then when you get the game, it's like not that at all. But with Death Stranding, there's like no expectations because every trailer is so fucking weird. I don't know what the fuck to expect. I mean, it could be a movie for all I know. I don't know. That's what I'm excited about it. I don't know what it is, and I like that. Unlike the MGS5 trailers, which were good in trailer terms, but I mean they just kind of gave you an expectation. So it is what it is. I mean, it could be used to subvert as well. Like they could kind of give you an expectation with the trailers, and then when the game comes out, it's like something completely different. But that can be kind of shown in trailers that kind of help you. They kind of give you that. I mean, some stuff in Kojima's MGS5 trailers were that, but a lot of them weren't. You know, you could kind of tell what was intentional and what isn't. A lot of people like to pretend that Kojima's so wacky that you don't know what's intentional and what's not. But I think it's pretty clear when you see his trailers and stuff that you know what's intentional and what isn't. You know. But get a load of this.
YouTube, have you guys seen it now? The new fad is, 4 million things you need to know about this game before you play it. I'm like, what?
This meme of things before you know the game, it could just be fucking trivia. Like, in Red Dead Redemption 2, your horse can do a wheelie, dude. It's like, okay, great, yippee. It's not like, guys, Red Dead Redemption 2, guys, you need to know this. The main character, he goes to a bar and he kills his mom, man. That's when the story really takes a turn. It's nothing like that. It's just stuff that's just kind of nonsense, probably. It's probably just like little trivia facts about the game, like, oh man, here's this Easter egg. It's probably stuff like that. It's probably nothing that's huge, because everyone who makes these videos know that people like want to experience the story, so they're probably gonna like just give you like nonsense. I mean, there might be some stuff, but it may not be like stuff that's like gonna ruin the game. I don't know.
Like, I swear to God, the other day, 28 things you need to know about fucking Red Dead Redemption 2 before you play it. 28 fucking things?
Look how mad he is about a stupid YouTube video. He's so mad about something that's so insignificant.
28 things. Doesn't that just mean fucking, like, 28 crazy fucking spoilers about the game?
What spoilers? Are they telling you the story?
Do I really need to know every little facet of the fucking game before I play it? Like, why even buy and play the game? Might as well just watch the fucking spoiler videos. This is a new fad on YouTube, every single game.
This ruins buying games. Not people who are playing the game on stream. Wouldn't that be worse to watch someone play the game from start to finish on Twitch and YouTube? Wouldn't that spoil the game more than a montage of things to know? He's being, yeah, I agree. He's being very obtuse about this. He's being obtrusive, dude. I don't like it.
All the 100 things you need to know before you play the game. And this is a crazy viral fad on YouTube now. Anyone who makes these videos gets tons of views. Like, why the fuck do people want to spoil so bad?
Why would they want to watch your gameplay then? Why would they want to watch your fucking stream of Red Dead Redemption 2? Why would they want to watch the YouTube videos then? Oh, wait, no. It's okay to watch streams of the game raw that goes through every single cutscene and stuff, but a video that gives you Easter eggs, that's spoiling the game and ruins the point. Okay.
Just wait for the fucking game to be out. Good lord. That actually pisses me off.
Pisses him off. These dumb videos piss him off. Okay.
So just want to spoil everything.
What?
What?
Whoa.
Cleo is life.
Thanks for the $10 tip, Colbin. Cleo is life, I agree. She's the best. She is the best.
I hear footprints. I hear.
Is there anything else? Because I'm gonna jump off this video.
Hear it?
Okay, I think that's it. So now we get to this. This happened yesterday. So finally we're caught up to the current year, dude. We're caught up. So you guys remember back in the day of June or May or whenever State of Decay 2 came out, DSP made a particular tweet about State of Decay 2 and certain streamers, and that game and that tweet blew up. It exploded, dude. It got DSP famous for the wrong reasons. So here we are, October 2018.
Tino Swag and Shoot again. He says, I think it's just an exaggeration to say that you should definitely play the game or at least give it a chance. People are so quick to say something isn't good without actually giving it a fair shake.
Wait, what?
Tino Swag and Shoot again. He says, I think it's just an exaggeration to say that you should definitely play the game or at least give it a chance. People are so quick to say
it's an exaggeration to say give a game a chance? I mean, he had something in the beginning saying it's the best game ever. Okay, sure, that's hyperbolic, but telling people to give a game a chance is hyperbolic? Really, Swaggins? Really? Okay.
something isn't good without actually giving it a fair shake. See, here's where the real outrage should come. When you have a professional culture, all right,
oh,
my job.
Yeah, I want to hear that again, actually. Sorry.
Again, he says, I think it's just an exaggeration to say that you should definitely play the game or at least give it a chance. People are so quick to say something isn't good without actually giving it a fair shake.
Okay, whatever. Whatever, Swaggins.
See, here's
where
the real outrage should come. When you have a professional culture, all right, my job, I'm a professional.
A professional culture? I don't know. Professionalism was a culture. What kind of culture is that? It sounds like a boring one, TBH.
I'm being paid to put out a review. You have a professional responsibility to put out a review that is not only accurate, but also is not hype.
Accurate. How can a review be accurate? It's based on your opinion. Like, you can disagree with reviews. Like, I could say that the latest Michael Moore movie was pretty good. I actually did like that movie. It was a pretty interesting movie. I liked some of the points he made. It was interesting. It wasn't really much about slamming Republicans or Trump as much as people would assume. It kind of explained why we ended up with Trump as a president. Like, it kind of goes through the issues of the voting system or how we got there, whatever. You know, it was a good movie, and I agreed. But the stuff that was really good about that movie was the Flint, Michigan stuff. That to me was kind of shocking. I couldn't believe what was going on there. But you know, I could say that's a good movie, and you can say, the movie wasn't that good. You know, it's not a great documentary. I don't like it. Does that mean I'm wrong? No, that just means that I have an opinion. You have an opinion. How can an opinion be accurate? Okay.
That's tough, especially when you're playing something or watching something or reviewing something that you really, really like. I understand that it's very hard to not fanboy out. Okay.
Now, this is also coming from a guy that reviewed Super Mario Maker and gave it 2 review scores, a fanboy score and a normal score. And he is telling us that when we review, we should be accurate and we should not fanboy out. But here's that fanboy score for Mario Maker. Okay.
Okay, I get that.
He gets it,
But
dude.
you cannot, at a professional level, use monstrous hyperbole in a review. You just cannot. Okay, it's unprofessional.
You
And
cannot use hyperbole in a review. Okay. Guys, you cannot do that. We cannot do hyperbole in reviews, okay? Okay? I mean, we should just do what DSP does, okay? His reviews are very professional and they have no hyperbole, okay? None. A creepy sci-fi thrill ride review. The backwoods ain't so scary, dude. Let's see. A bigger, better modern review. A galactic disappointment. Not hyperbolic at all. What else? What else? The toughest review I've ever made. No hyperbole, dude. None. What the fuck is this?
What's going on, everyone? Phil here, and welcome to KO Gaming.
Dude, I didn't know you reviewed this.
Last year, in early 2015, I had the opportunity.
I literally did not know you reviewed this game. I forgot about this review. Oh, how are the comments? All DSP did was spam the move. Okay. What the fuck? Sign me out again. What the fuck? What? Oh my god, YouTube's being weird again. Oof, rough. Why did it sign me out? What? Hold on. I'll use Anime Chick to cover this up because I don't want people to see stuff, okay? Why did it do this? Why did it sign me out? That makes no sense. What the fuck? Oh my god, YouTube, why are you being weird today? Whatever. I mean, at least the stream's still going, so there's that. There is that. Okay. That was weird. I don't know what that's gonna mean for the fucking highlight, I guess. I guess the highlight's fucked, TBH.
Dangerous. It's not only irresponsible.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
Use monstrous hyperbole in a review. You just cannot. Okay? It's unprofessional and it's dangerous. It's not only irresponsible.
It's dangerous.
It's dangerous. Because when people say, "Oh wow, this mainstream game review outlet said this is the best game ever made, I have to go play it." Right? That's dangerous.
It's dangerous? Okay.
Because then there will be people who will.
But again, he thinks that the viewer and readers of reviews are fucking stupid, and they don't know how to read, and they don't know how to make a decision. I mean, that's what he thinks his viewers are. He thinks that they're dumb. So just because I can read a review that people might say, "Oh, this is the best game, man." Okay, how is that dangerous, though? Because all it does is lead people to buy something, and then they're going to be like, "Oh, this game isn't that good. I'm not going to listen to this reviewer anymore." So if anything, it is technically dangerous to the reviewer, because if they say something one way and then you don't like their review and they consistently disappointed you, then you're not going to listen to them anymore. And then, that's like the worst case scenario for these reviewers. And he's acting as if like it's the end of the world.
Believe that and go out of their way. Well, I was going to play this other game, but you know what? Because EGM says I'm not a real gamer if I don't play Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, let's see this. Criticisms are often easier than compliments, but in the case of Red Dead Redemption 2, I am at a loss. This is one of the most gorgeous, seamless, rootinest games ever made, and if you voluntarily miss out on it, You're either not a gamer or in a coma. I kind of don't get why people are upset about this. I'm reading this and it's just kind of a joke. If you miss out on this, you're not a gamer or in a coma, but I could have sworn somewhere in DSP's repertoire of reviews, I could have sworn he said it's a shame that no one plays this game. Everyone should play this game. I know what. Okay. I got it. I remember. Do you guys remember? I remember. Let's go to DSP Gaming. We're gonna go to a certain review. Where's the review? It should be here. Come on. Where's the review, dude? Oh my god, come on, review. Oh my god, it's not showing. Okay, maybe if I add review, it'll pop up. There it is. Why single player is far from dead.
Alright, reimagining, re-release, and all the things that I think about the game, but not a hell of a lot, alright? Will be the start of a new trend of great single-player games, but we're in big jeopardy of not getting games like this because people keep buying repetitive, grinding crap and fucking battle royale with modern gaming. People are now in this weird bosses and do the side quest. You could do them later, which is awesome that they did it like that.
Okay, I can't find it, but it's either this or an Ask the King. He literally was like, "You guys should play God of War. It's the ultimate game, man." And he's getting triggered over a guy saying that you're either in a coma or not a gamer. It's a fucking joke. And he's taken it so seriously.
I now have to go out and play this game no matter what, right? That's a dangerous mindset, you know? You can't be doing these things and saying things like that because people will believe you. And that gets on Metacritic, and people read that on Metacritic. And now, not to say that the game...
And here we go. RDR2 this is Phil's tweet, is one of the best reviewed games of all time, but saying you're not a real gamer if you don't play it is incredibly disingenuous. Journalism, and anyone who writes that should be fired. People have different tastes, and it's not your place or right to judge them. Now, here's the thing about this. Now, someone replied to this, and he said that he should be fired. He insulted people, man. And I think this is him overcompensating. Because when a lot of people kind of troll DSP, and DSP talks about the trolls, he always says, "Oh, well, the trolls say that I did change. I didn't, they say I'm an idiot. They make fun, they insult me, and I insulted them, and I understand where they're coming from, man. So I stopped insulting people, and now I'm better, man. Come on." So he thinks that his detractors wanted DSP to be out of like YouTube and not be doing this as a job because he insulted people, when in reality people don't want them to get paid for doing garbage content. It has nothing to do with him insulting people. It has to do with him being a dick and giving his fans less than good quality, less than average quality of anything. He doesn't talk in gameplay he doesn't talk in his gameplay. He doesn't put any effort into his presentation. He doesn't try to look nice for his viewers. He doesn't try to do anything for his viewers that would be nice for them. He doesn't do anything extra for them. And he thinks that we don't want him to get paid because he insults people. But he does more than that. He accused a War Dog for lying about his dead brother, which is a very dumb thing to kind of say, or a shitty thing to say, and it's a really, really bad hill to die on, you know? Like, you kind of shouldn't assume people are lying about dead relatives. That's kind of fucked up. But no, that's okay, dude. It was his depression. Come on.
Doesn't deserve it. Will the game now get thousands and thousands more sales because this guy kissed its ass so hard, you know?
Oh yeah, because Rockstar games are notoriously bad sellers. No one buys Rockstar games, right? The guy could literally say that Red Dead Redemption 2 is a piece of shit, and Rockstar would still make millions. I mean, the game had a lot of controversy over the work hours, and they still are probably going to get good sales on Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay.
That's not your job. When you're a professional reviewer, that's not your job. Your job is to put out accuracy and information based on what you experienced in the game, and not to give a very subjective, hyperbolic statement like that.
Subjective, hyperbolic statement.
And that's where I have issue with it. Okay?
It's like
Good RPG says, do you feel that they said that because they were paid off? I don't know. I'm
not. Oh, were they paid off? I don't know, man. Don't ask me that. I don't know, man. I'm not saying that, man. No. He would say that. If it was last year and then someone asked him this, he would say, "Yeah, man, they were paid off." But since he got so much flack, I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
going to say yes, but I'm not going to say no. I don't know what goes on.
Like how he said that, yes. I'm not going to say yes, but I'm not going to say no.
Behind the scenes, even if they weren't paid off, we all know how the game review system works. If you have a media outlet that receives pre-release copies of games,
we know how
you get to play them weeks early.
We know how the review system works.
So you can put out your pre-release review and get clicks on your site or views on your videos or whatever the hell it may be, right? That's big business.
Remember, he didn't say. He said. Remember, guys. He's not denying or admitting that these people got paid to say good things about Red Dead Redemption 2. He's not saying that. But these people get early advance copies, and they're gonna say, and it's big business for them to get clicks on their site for reviews on games that they get early. But he's not implying that they got paid for their review.
And that's a sad, because we don't need that anymore. As I've said many times before, and I'll say it one more time today, we don't need pre-release early copies ever again.
We don't need pre-release copies, except that people that just because they were made for publications, they also give early release copies so people can get through their game and they can review other games in time for the review. And reviews also are marketing. They're inherently marketing. If there's a game I don't know how to feel, I might go to a review to read people's opinions on it. But okay, we don't need them, dude.
Should not exist. The reason they existed was because people needed to get print reviews out in time for the release of the game. So yes, you needed to have a copy of the game.
But at the same time, though, we also live in a gaming culture where we get pre-order bonuses that are limited, day one editions, and collector's editions. Like Persona 5 had a day one steel book. Now Persona 5 was my first Persona game to play, except for Persona 4 Arena, as I said. And I had no idea if I was going to like the game. I probably would have benefited if that game got early reviews, maybe. Maybe I would have known, maybe I should get it, I don't know. I bought it on a whim, pretty much, and I haven't regretted that purchase. But sometimes, it does pay off to get it, because you might want to get in on these exclusive day one perks that are not added charges to the game, But, it is what it is.
Early to play through it, review it, write your review, publish your review, get it on a paper magazine, and ship it to a fucking newsstand so someone would go buy the magazine and read the review before they bought the game.
Fun fact, Lynn, I did play Persona 3. I'm playing that right now, actually. I have that on the PSP. I've been playing that version. It's pretty good. I like it. It's hard, but I like it. It's fun. I like some of the mechanics of that game. The only thing I kind of don't like is I'm not crazy about the story. But it's good. I like it. I like the music. Mass Destruction's so good. Ooh, oh man. And Mitsuru, dude, Mitsuru, fucking Suru, best girl, best. Ooh.
Today we have the internet. It's the modern era. It's instant. We don't need that ever again. We don't need it. It's a forgotten, bygone
era.
It's an archaic thing.
It's archaic because no one goes to Barnes and Noble anymore to read magazines, right? Whoops.
Not need to exist in 2018. And what it does, it creates an elitist group of people who now feel that they're like the chosen few because they get to play these games.
Oh yeah, people who get early advance copies feel like they're the chosen few. Now, I would argue that back in the day when Street Fighter 4 was relevant, early review copies were kind of done. They used to call them, oh, they broke release date, whatever. People got early reviews back then, and that felt a little bit more limited, and that felt more privileged and chosen. Now it's just kind of whatever. No one really cares. So this mentality of people getting early copies are privileged has kind of died once everyone who streamed got early copies. The only people who think this are DSP and people who just got into gaming. But people who've been playing games as long as I have, at whatever, probably are over this idea that gaming is privileged. Early advanced copies are privileged now. Because now it's like, who cares?
Fucking early, it becomes incredible amount of business cheating when people get to play these games early on Twitch and play the games early on fucking YouTube, and they make tons of money, extra money, thousands and thousands of dollars, and build up just irrational hype around the games. You know, one of the things I was very critical of earlier this year, and I personally,
So look at this tweet. Those playing State of Decay 2 a full week early are paid shills. They are walking advertisements, not true gamers, and are doing so solely for a paycheck. I'll be paying for the game and playing it this Friday, just like many of you, and my reactions will be legit as always.
I misspoke when I was talking about it on Twitter, but then I later elaborated on my comments.
He elaborated on them, but made it worse. Honestly, when he started to modify his original statement was better. It's like me saying, you guys are all stupid people. You guys are idiots. And then I come a week later and say, actually, you know what I meant to say? I meant to say that you guys are brain dead retards. And it's like, wait, what? But Theo, that sounds worse. No, man, see, the difference here is that I said you guys were idiots, and that's wrong. That was my bad. I'm sorry. You know, I made mistakes. It was my depression. What I meant to say was you're brain dead. And it's like, what the fuck? How dare you? I trust you. Oh, feels bad, man. Like, is this kind of dumb? How he modified his original statement to make it sound even worse?
Was when State of Decay 2 was going to be released, there were people who were playing it a week early on Twitch. They were gifted copies of this game a week early on Twitch. And they were told, when you're playing this game, you cannot say negative things about the game.
How does he know this? The only thing they can't say is they can't give a review. A review is a score. They could say that certain parts of the game that they might not like or dislike when they experience it, and they say, "Oh man, I really like the character custom creator. I'm not really a big fan of this." They could say that, like the kind of the same rules that he got for sponsored garbage, but they can't say like, "Oh, this game is a 10 out of 10," or "This game's a 5 out of 10." They can't really give a review like that, but they can go into kind of certain things that they kind of enjoy. So it's not that they have to be quiet during the fucking gameplay, which is a weird thing to say. It's like he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, right?
Yeah, if you're going to play this early on Twitch, you need to basically just play it and either say positive things or say nothing at all, because there's a review embargo, so you're not able to give your actual opinion on what you're experiencing in the game as you play it. But these people made insane amounts of money streaming this game on Twitch. There were thousands upon thousands of people watching just because it was early. Not because it was good, because as we know, those who played State of Decay 2 when it actually released...
But why does that matter? Well, who cares if these people make money off that game? You should be... I thought you focused on your own shit. You don't talk about other people. What the fuck?
It wasn't that good at all. It was actually much worse than the first game. But people were incredibly overhyped for the game because people were playing it early.
Oh, yeah.
And they bought
yeah, because when that game came out, I heard a lot of people get, like, hyped about it. I don't think anyone was hyped. At least not in my sphere. The people I follow didn't even talk about it. The only person I ever heard talk about State of Decay 2 was DSP. He was the only person I know talked about it. I never heard a single person say, "Man, I can't wait for State of Decay 2, man, I can't wait." I have not heard a lot of people talk about this game, and he's saying that people were hyped about it. Okay.
Into this early bullshit hype. And so this is why it's dangerous. You got people making money hand over fist, getting paid to play these games, and or making extra ad revenue, making sub and tip and cheer revenue for playing games early. Why?
Why?
Why does this exist?
Why does it exist?
Why don't we all just go get the fucking game on release day, play it for ourselves, and judge if it's good? And if you can't get it, if maybe, okay, I want to wait for a few reviews to come out before I fucking buy the game because I don't have a lot of money, great. Wait a few days. Use self-control. Don't run out and buy a game before you know if it's good.
Use self-control, says the guy that buys everything day one.
A few days, you'll have people talking about the game and reviewing it honestly. We don't need this pre-release culture of insane hype. I played the game early. It's the best game ever fucking made. 10 out of 10. You're not a gamer if you don't play it. What the fuck?
What the fuck? But I have no self-control.
What the fuck?
What the fuck, man?
I hate it. I
hate
absolutely fucking hate it.
I hate Google. I do. I hate them.
What gaming has become, this gaming culture of overhype, over-marketing, buying into shit, buying stuff based on hype. It's garbage.
It's garbage,
It's terrible.
dude.
It doesn't need to
It's garbage to buy games on hype. The only people that kind of fall for the hype train are people like you, DSP. People who feel like they need to buy everything day one. I mean, whatever. It is what it is.
It's an elitist, disgusting fucking atmosphere.
Disgusting.
We need to break out of.
Disgusting. He's talking about this thing that people on the site he gets paid from participate all the time. Now, he says this, but people can kind of use the same argument about people who make money off of games in general. Like, he's saying, well, these people should not get paid and get early advanced copies. It's wrong, man. It's not moral, dude. It's a shill. It's disgusting. But I could say the same fucking shit about people who get paid to play video games. I think it's immoral and wrong for people to get paid to play video games. You know, I play video games for free. These people should play games for free. But it's not that people should get paid for doing the job that they do. Or that people only get paid just out of, their hard work. No, it's because they're being a shill. You can use this argument against DSP, but he will say, no, man, I'll work hard, man. Come on, this is a job. Come on. I make entertaining content. Okay.
And stop being sheep, led by the balls towards things that...
Stop being sheep. Just listen to me. Yeah, guys, don't be sheep. Listen to me. When I play the game, okay? Sound good?
They're terrible. Games like Destiny. What the fuck? Oh, Destiny's an amazing bestseller. The game sucks ass. And always did. It really frustrates me for 10 years doing this and seeing how gaming has been led astray.
But this is with every form of entertainment. This has been in entertainment since fucking books. Why do you think book covers literally have reviews of the book plastered on them? Why do you think reviews... Like, this is not new. Like, I took a fucking, a reading course, an English course, and they were saying that when people paraphrase reviews in their movie trailers or on their books, they kind of do this kind of quotation where they take excerpts from a sentence. That's why, you see a quotation mark and ... They took a review from a publication, took a sentence or a quote from it that made their movie look good, and used it for their marketing. That's why you start seeing less and less kind of review of quotes and reviews. That's why you see critics say it's that Beauty and the Beast is great. Bill from New York Times says that Billy and the Time Machine was a fantastic piece of movie. Whatever. They've used all this stuff to kind of get people to think that this is a good movie. This isn't fucking new. And he acts as if this is a new thing that we stumbled upon because it's gaming. Do you know how many movie trailers tell you that if you don't watch this movie, you're missing out on a lifetime experience? A lot of fucking movies. But no, since games do it, it's brand new. This hasn't been done before. It's wrong, man. It's dirty, dude. Sound good?
It used to be the Halo franchise that did this, you know. But anyway,
And was that wrong? Because I remember you praising Halo a lot. You loved Halo 1 and 2, and maybe 3. The only Halo game you kind of hated was ODST. But okay.
I obviously massively digress here.
Massively
okay?
digress, dude.
Yes, that's correct. Genetic Gamer. No one should be able to stream Red Dead until midnight. No one should be able to. Everyone should have equal playing ground. Everyone should fucking do it at the same time. Now, oh, this one person is special.
But wouldn't it also be worse for him? Because think about it. Think about it. Yeah, people get to see it early. But what if they want to say, "Hey, man, I want to see how DSP plays the beginning, man. Oh, I can't wait to see DSP go through the beginning. It's gonna be interesting, man. I can't wait." That could happen. But if everyone played it the same, wouldn't that make him get less views? Because why would I want to see DSP when I could go see people who are more successful play it more? And would that lead to more cannibalization of Twitch streamers? I don't know.
Snowflake, who gets to fucking
Wait,
play
what?
Red Dead until midnight. No one should be able to. Everyone should have equal playing ground. Everyone should fucking do it at the same time. Now, oh, this one person is special fucking snowflake.
He uses a term to describe SJWs. Snowflake is just people who are just like sensitive and they get triggered a lot, not people who get what they want. I mean, if anything, DSP is a special snowflake. He has a special safe space in his stream. He doesn't allow anyone to say anything negative. You can't fucking criticize him at all. And if he's in a bad mood, you better shut up because you could get banned.
Who gets to fucking play it early because they're better than you.
Who thinks this? This kind of shows a lot of his own personality and his own projection. He thinks this. When someone gets an early advanced copy, he thinks that implies that these people are better than you. Like, oh, these people get advanced copies because people, and when they get these advanced copies, people think that they're better than me? It's fucking stupid, dude. That's not how it works, man. Like, he thinks this. People who get advanced copies. Who fucking cares? Okay.
But sadly, that's the gaming culture we now live in. It's all preferential treatment for those who are
Coming from a guy who's streaming on a website that banned 2 people because one person has a YouTube channel that restreams DSP stuff, apparently. Apparently that's a big issue on Twitch, I guess. And another streamer who had an emote of a puppet, they get banned. They get their ass fucking banned. But a guy who wants to beat up a little kid for calling him an idiot gets to stay on Twitch and gets to make money, and was able to get out of a suspension by crying to his pimp, complaining about preferential treatment. Now, remember what I said earlier, that he is the living embodiment of every stereotype existing? Yeah. He is the guy. It's the guy that literally gets everything he wants, gets protected from Twitch. He is the embodiment of the entitlement meme. You know when people say like, "Oh, this guy's entitled, man. He gets preferential treatment. He gets treated special." That's DSP. He got treated special by Twitch. Because he's a special snowflake on that site. That's what the little checkmark means. He's special, dude. Sound good? And he's complaining. Like, this is the embodiment of entitlement. This is an entitled little baby complaining that he doesn't get the full entitlement of other people. You know, if I got paid on Twitch, if I was like a full-time streamer, I'd be pretty okay with what I get, with what I get. I mean, already I got some you know, people coming in, and I'm fucking satisfied. You know, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, well, you know, it's fucking wrong that DSP gets to do this. No, there's nothing. Like I've said this before, there's nothing wrong with him getting paid to play games. It's just that he should put a little bit more effort into what he does. But he shouldn't complain about other people doing their job. And he's complaining about entitlements. Well, he's entitled to a Twitch channel that's protected by Twitch, and he's fucking bitching. Dude, would you rather be banned off Twitch and never be able to come back? Would that be a better alternative for you? Fucking just be happy with what you get.
PC enough to be able to play games early.
Oh, you need to be PC enough. Now, this is another meme, if you really think about it. There are pre-streams. If you really dig into them, I'm not gonna bother. I mean, it's a fucking work to do this, but he has said on pre-streams that he has become PG when he talks about games, when he plays games. You know, you have to be PG with it, and I've become PG as a streamer. That's the culture we've been in. He said he has become more PG with his commentary, and now he's saying that you need to be PC as a negative. But he has made himself PC before. He bragged about it. I'm not as unfiltered as I am before. You have to understand, the times have changed and I adapted. I made my commentary more PG, dude. Sound good? It's more PG commentary. My content is PG, dude. Ugh. People have to be PC and censor their humor, man? That's fucking wrong, man. Okay.
And get paid tons of money for it.
This is why people kind of make the meme with DSP, where he is like his own little alt-right snowflake ideology. He is both an alt-righter sometimes, and he's also a liberal SJW baby. He is both of them together. It's like a perfect mix of it, and you get a guy that's incredibly toxic and incredibly sensitive. It's like there's no moderation with it. It's just you get the mix of it.
It's just a great fucking life that we have now with gaming. Not like it used to be when I started. Early and get paid money for it. Isn't this just a great fucking life that we have now with gaming?
A great life we have now with gaming? Are you fucking 90 years old complaining of this is like literal boomer meme. A literal boomer meme. Back in my day, we had to work really hard, dude. We had to really struggle. Now kids, they go to fucking college and they get scholarships. Back in my day, we didn't have that. You know, it was either get a job or go to the army. Now people get options. Man, back in my day, we didn't have health care. When you fucking get sick, you deal with it. We didn't have maternity leaves, and people had to deal with it. Back in my day, man. Fucking boomer. Complaining about current year. Oh, TSP, come on, you're talking to kids.
Not like it used to be when I started.
Fucking boomer.
Yes, exactly. Shadow Super Boss. Influencers. Were you guys aware of this? There's a new term now among the gaming industry called influencers. Basically, not streamers, not gamers, influencers. People who are directly paid to influence their audience to buy a game. That's actually what they're called now.
And you don't influence people to tip, sub, and cheer? Huh. Weird.
Alright, Third Eye the Third, you should really watch what you say, because I'm about to ban you again. I seriously am. You're such an idiot for saying what you just said in the stream chat. I'm not even going to fucking repeat it. I'm seriously not going to repeat it. You think being a fucking paid shill equates to working hard? You're an asshole.
You're an asshole, Third Eye the Third. You think these people work hard and they get early copies and they play the game to do the same amount of work they would regardless. You think that's hard work? Fuck you, Third Eye the Third. It's not hard work. Get a life, man. Thanks for the money, dummy. And he was gonna get banned for what he said. Now, I don't know if Mr. Huffstuff got the clip, got the image, but I think I could find it. I think it's in Twitter. Let's go to Twitter. I think Dragon Killer got it. And we'll read the cheer from Third Eye the Third, because Third Eye the Third is pretty good guy, dude. Here it is. It's not really about being a special snowflake to get games early. The people who do so have worked hard to get where they are, and so oh my god, so equality has really nothing to do with it. The quality of your work and the dedication reflects the rewards you get. Now, if DSP had good reading comprehension, which he doesn't, because he kind of puts words in people's mouths consistently. Third Eye the Third is not. Oh, I didn't get to the part in the video yet. But in that video, he does eventually say, as he's replying to Third Eye the Third, that you're saying that I don't work hard. Fuck you, Third Eye the Third. I work hard. Third Eye the Third never said DSP doesn't work hard. He didn't say that. What he said was that these people worked hard to get to where they are. He's not saying that it's hard to be a shill. He's saying that these people worked hard to get where they are, to get these games early. Because if you're just starting a Twitch stream, you're not going to just wake up and suddenly be a shill. I can't just I can't just make a Twitch channel and then magically become a shill and get thousands of people to come to my stream and get partnered within a day. That's impossible. That's impossible unless I'm already big to begin with. You can't get there overnight. But DSP, being a petty little bitch, responds to this saying that Third Eye Third saying that these people work hard. Because he doesn't want to admit that these people work hard at all. And he's talking about these people get these early review copies because they put the time and effort to get to where they are.
You tell me someone like me.
And he was gonna get banned for that. He was gonna get banned for this cheer that said nothing negative about DSP. He's contributing to the conversation. And he was gonna get banned for it. You're telling me that this is a bannable cheer? Okay, DSP, this does not make you look petty at all.
Me didn't work hard, but just because I'm an outspoken guy who's always honest over the years, that I didn't work hard.
When did he say that? He says, the quality of your work and dedication reflects the words you get. So is he... Oh, okay. So he's amounting saying that he thinks Third Eye is implying that DSP is not getting advanced copies because he's not working hard. However, if you listen to DSP, he said multiple times he could get early advanced copies easily. So he did work hard enough to get advanced copies. He just chose not to do it? So he should be agreeing with Third Eye the Third then. But then he might be afraid that he might be admitting that he's a shill. But, he's already a sellout because he gets paid by making games. By not making it, by playing games. Okay. Great leap of logic there, buddy.
But these fucking paid shills did? You're a fucking asshole.
You're an asshole for implying that other people work hard just like me. Okay.
You're talking to the wrong person and you're in the wrong fucking stream.
You're in the wrong stream. Keep giving him quarters today, Third. He really loves them.
Oh my god. So Hordor Targ basically says...
Do you think that all the people who were mad at you that you voiced your harsh, honest opinion on early access were mad rightfully, and you regret your tweet or just triggered your... oh my god. Your tweet or just... triggered you dare to attack their cash cow marketing shill scheme promoted by publishers?
Do you think all the people who were mad at you that you voiced your harsh, honest opinion about early access were mad rightfully, and you regret your tweet, or were they just triggered that you dared to attack their cash cow marketing shill screen promoted by publishers?
They were mad because, this kind of accusation that DSP makes are very common. Because a lot of people can make the claim, you were bought up by G4, not G4, oh my god, I'm thinking of X-Play now. You were paid by Microsoft. You were paid up by this. You were paid up by that. You were paid up by Sony. These are common accusations to journalists. It's why a lot of people are a little annoyed with Trump propagating fake news. Because there are fake news outlets. It's not to say that there aren't, but the way that he propagates the term is dangerous, because you might be calling a reputable site fake news, and that leads to a bad precedent. Leads to a very dangerous time where people don't know where to get their news, and it might lead to dangerous consequences. I mean, granted, video games is lesser of that evil, but the point is still the same. So when DSP made that tweet, all these people attacked him because this is a bad precedent to assume that just because people got early advance copies that they're shills, because it devalues their own opinion and their own quality of their own content. And of course, they're not going to be happy when a fat piggy like DSP is calling them out on something that's not true. It's kind of like, if you're going to put in DSP terms, like how DSP feels when detractors make videos about him.
Both. Because what I said was wrong. What I said in that tweet in May was everyone playing State of Decay early is a shill. That was not correct. What I meant to say was anyone who was streaming it early on Twitch and or putting out a playthrough early on YouTube and getting insane amounts of extra views and extra money from their viewing audience is a fucking paid shill.
So, again, as I said, he makes the initial tweet even worse by modifying it. So now, if you get an early advance copy and you stream it and you get extra views because a lot of people might want to see a game and you get paid for it, you're a shill. So if I get an early advance copy of a game, I'm like, yeah, you know what, man? I was gonna stream this game, but I got an advance copy and I'm able to stream it. I'm gonna stream it, man. And then I just happen to get I happen to get a lot of views, and I happen to get a lot of people cheering and shit on my stream. Does that make me a shill? So I'm responsible for what people give me money? With that logic, people should be really shitting on DSP for making money then. Even though people are choosing on their own volition to give him money. Even though DSP kind of guilts them into it, for the most part. DSP should be very careful with what he says because it could be used against him. But of course he doesn't think about that. It is what it is. What can he do?
Because even if they weren't directly paid by the game dev, they're still making extra money to play a game early, and it's an elitist practice.
It's an elitist practice because they get money by people who choose to give them money? Shouldn't... Whatever.
To stop, because what it creates is artificial hype for games that, in that case, just think of State of Decay 2, how bad the game was, right? However, I 100% fully agree based on the amount of mainstream response I got from influencers against that.
Influencers, you like that? You like that little part? Influencers.
That tweet. Yeah, they were all butthurt that someone actually called them out and made them look as fucking shill-like as they actually are.
Yeah. It's not that they were mad because someone made a baseless accusation with zero evidence other than they got a game early and they got money. And a guy was making an accusation that's baseless and that could harm their own reputation and their own quality of their own streams. It's kind of like how DSP feels about people making videos on him. I know I am beating a dead horse with this. I know someone's gonna say, Theo, you're regurgitating a point. But it's a big one. It's a big point because DSP has gone on rants and saying how it negatively affects him. It's terrible. people say all these things that are not true, might be snippets of truth. People say I'm this and I'm that, I'm this and I'm that, and it's not true. I just want to sit here and play games, man. I want to play games. And here he is. These guys are shills. They get extra views and they get extra money, and they're shill-like, and I expose them by making a baseless accusation, dude. But then when people make baseless accusations, like he makes 10K a month, even though it's somewhat based on evidence, this is baseless, man. Like, you can't fucking complain about people making the same accusations toward you if you make baseless accusations. No, I made it pretty clear when I make accusations towards DSP that I'm basing it off of a theory or of something that I perceive in what I see publicly. I'm not basing this up on on the color of the sky. I'm basing this off that I can see. I know that there's a margin of error with what I say. There is a margin of error, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I'm sorry if I get stuff wrong. I made a lot of incorrect statements before. And I've usually come out and say that I was wrong on certain things. But DSP never admits he's wrong. He always says he's right. He always says that these people are shills. And he gets angry when people call him out. But he always is the first to call other people out. Like, it does kind of annoy me. And it's one of these things that you cannot really address him because he'll just ban you and run. So it's just infuriating when he goes on these rants. Like, when he goes on a rant against Nintendo, it's just so fucking pointless. And he continues to go on, and it's just to bait him, and he falls for it all the time. It is what it is.
In particular, there was one or two people who responded, and I really, really wanted to respond to their tweets directly, but
I really wanted to respond to them directly, dude. You like that, fucking smug-ass look? Hold on.
The amount of mainstream response I got from
We're gonna hide
influencers
her
against that tweet, yeah, they were all butthurt that someone actually...
Hold on. We're gonna... Oh, no. Wrong thing. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna do it fucking old school, dude. Look at that face. Sorry for the quality, dude, but it is what it is. What can I do? I'm very hungry, so I'm having a hard time doing this. Okay, that's good enough.
Called them out and made them look as fucking shill-like as they actually are. In particular, there was one or two people who responded, and I really, really wanted to respond to their tweets directly.
Look how smug he looks. He is so, it's like, hey man, I wanna put this guy on lit, man. I wanna put him on fire, man. Let me tell you.
But I held back and I didn't.
I held back. Now, again, fanboy over here, but he attacked Mega 64. Now, Mega 64 is pretty big. They're a pretty big entity, pretty much. They're a big size, and he fucking ranted about them, and then Mega 64 responded with it by kind of making a facetious tweet like, "Is this satire or whatever?" Something like that, and then DSP goes on to say that, "Oh, they're so butthurt they sent their fans after me," and he got slammed by their fans, and I guess low key he got fucking scarred, I guess, because he didn't want to go after them again. He don't go after other fucking streamers because it's like, I don't want to get in trouble with with their fan base, dude. But these people are getting brainwashed by them, DSP. Didn't you say that these people are being led by sheep? Shouldn't you free them? Shouldn't you wake them up? Wow, what a nice guy. He doesn't want to wake people up from these shills, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, how convenient. He wanted to address 2 to 3 people, but decided to chicken out and not address them. Okay.
Because they have big fan bases, but the bottom line is all they are paid shills. They literally only play games for money. And it was really bad to the point where I could have ripped them a new asshole. I was like, I'm just
I could rip with a new asshole, but I decided not to. I'm mature. It has nothing to do with their huge amount of fans that I just didn't want to have to answer to. No, man. I didn't want to do that. No. I want to held back. See, I'm the adult here. But if you have evidence, why don't you share it then?
hold back, and I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing because we don't want to open the Pandora's box.
Yeah, instead of addressing the people that I want to address in, I think it's better to say that everyone is a shill. You know, that's a much better alternative. Instead of going after 2 to 3 people, I'm gonna target general people. That's like me not wanting to do a DSP video, and instead I start saying, well, guys, Twitch streamers are negative people. I mean, they talk about shills all the time. They beg for money. They do this and that. And I just claim that every Twitch streamer does this. Do you know how bad that would be? Do you know how shitty that is? But again, DSP would much rather make baseless accusations than talking about people that he thinks are shills, and would probably claim he has evidence of it. Okay. Well, guys, I think that's it for this video. I think I went on long enough for this, so I'm gonna hopefully get the highlight to fucking work. So let's get invalid end time. Oh wait. Yeah, this has to be live. Okay. So let's do that, and we're gonna put that public. God damn it. God damn it. I'm gonna write down the time. So I know. So start. Because it signed me out for some reason. 4, 3, 5, and 2, 17, 31. Gotta refresh the page, dude. Sound good? So, let's see. Oh no. Oh no. Well, fuck, I won't make the highlight. I'll just upload. You'll get the whole stream. Fuck it. Because fucking YouTube is fucking me over, dude. Can't believe that. I hate Google. I do. I hate them. Alright. Alright, everyone. I think that's it for this stream. I would like to thank you all for coming. I might do a Twitch stream. Maybe. I don't know yet. I'm gonna get something to eat. And I kind of want to take a break from doing these kind of streams. I might be back. I may be back later, though. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked the stream. I hope you liked the vids. See you guys next time. And remember, guys, everyone's a shill. Even you. Just kidding. Alright, later, guys.